Hi, this is Kendra Prevost, KP Real Estate Group, BuyBlackDFW.com and NationsNotary.com. And I have the pleasure today, this early morning, of meeting with Mr. Xavier, 2017-2018, Hassan Owens. How you doing, Hassan?
How are you?
Good. So look, okay, so this is graduation time, and this happened to be your birthday, right? Yeah. So how did you manage to get that? I mean, you got two things going on, graduation and your birthday. So how old are you today?
I'm 22.
22? Okay. So what you doing today? I mean, you want to do the interview early today because you had plans, obviously. So what you plan to do?
I know I want to try the Dookie Chase restaurant.
Okay.
So I want to try that before I leave. And
Okay.
I also want to go to the Jazz Market downtown. So I'll probably do that.
Did you go to Jazz Fest?
Oh, no, I didn't.
See, the whole time I was in Xavier, I never went to Jazz Fest. Now, do you know we come all the way to New Orleans to go to Jazz Fest?
Jazz Fest, wow.
But I never went when I was going to school. That's crazy. Jazz Fest is so much fun. The food, oh my God. Anyway, we're going to something. Okay, so first I want to congratulate, like you said, on your graduation, on your birthday.
Thank you.
And I wanted you to kind of introduce yourself, your background, where you from, what's your major at Xavier. Go ahead.
All right. So as she said, I'm Hassan Owens. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I graduated from Phi Military Academy in 2014. At Xavier, I majored in biology and minored in chemistry.
Okay. So you from St. Louis? What part of St. Louis? Because I'm from St. Louis, so you know.
Yeah. Mainly, I would say University City.
Oh, okay. So, I know you because your cousin, your aunt, Cindy, is like my cousin, but she's my cousin through my cousin, through marriage, So, but she also my cousin because, her mother and my grandmother were, best friends. So, we didn't know the difference between, their family and our family. We just thought we was all the same family. Then we realized we wasn't really related, But then she married my cousin. That's crazy, huh? But anyway. So I'm from St. Louis, but I grew up in the city. So I grew up in West St. Louis. That's the real original hood, okay? So anyway, all right, so you decided when you was a senior to go to a HBCU, I guess. I don't know. How did you decide to go to Xavier?
So how did I decide to go to Xavier? So when I was in St. Louis, I did 3 years of this pharmacy program called Best Summer Pharmacy Institute. And one of the founders of the program is Dr. Steve Player.
Oh, nuh-uh.
Yeah.
For real? Yes. Do you know? Okay, I'm not even gonna tell you how long I know Steve. Oh my God.
So
okay, go ahead.
Dr. Player basically told me about Xavier. That's where I first heard of it from. And then after that, I applied at a college fair, and then I decided to go there.
Okay, so Steve and I have known each other since third grade.
That's crazy.
He went to Clayton High School, and I went to St. Louis Cathedral. And his girlfriend, which is his wife now, we went to school since kindergarten together. So I remember when his wife and him started going together in 6th grade. And then we went all the way through college together. That's crazy. So anyway. So Steve brought you to Xavier. See, I knew something had to bring you there because most people don't find out about it, just by happenstance. They have to. I don't know how people. It's weird. It's weird every time I find out how people learn to go to Xavier. So anyway, so you went down there and toured first, or did you just go to the school?
So me and my dad, we came for a tour in March of my senior year.
Okay, all right. And then did you like it, or what you think? Where else schools did you go to? What were your other choices?
So I was mainly choosing between Drake University and Xavier because those two schools gave me the best scholarship package. And so I really like Xavier, the environment. But one thing that I was I saw St. Mike's, and so I saw the mic, so I was a little about that, but I knew that it was
yeah,
I knew that it was way more important. Other things were way more important. It was strong in academics that shouldn't really matter, and so I ultimately chose Xavier.
Okay, so you said that you were going. What you got a scholarship package? What you get, a full ride, or what you get?
I got full tuition.
Full tuition. So with your ACT score was what?
A 25.
Oh, so they give you full tuition with a 25?
I guess.
Okay, I need to get my daughter on it. I thought she needed 29. Okay, all right. Okay, so Go ahead.
But I think the score was supposed to be higher than the 25. But I know I graduated valedictorian, and then I had like
Oh, okay.
something like this. So I think they did a little leaner.
So what high school did you graduate from? U City?
No, Classy Miller Career Academy.
Oh, that's what you said. I just never heard of that school. Where is
Yeah,
that?
it's relatively new. It's a St. Louis public school in the city. It's on Grand. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
right next door to St. Louis University.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So it's a public school, not a magnet school.
Oh, it's a magnet school.
It isn't. Okay. So I went to. Do they still have Metro there?
Metro, yes, they still have Metro.
Okay, so that's where I went. I went there for 2 years, and then I transferred and went to Parkway South. But I originally started out in Metro, so I just didn't know.
Wow.
Okay, so all right. So you went to Xavier. You decided to go. You got the little scholarship. Did you have to take out any student loans?
So no, I actually didn't have to take out any student
Wow.
loans because my dad, he works at Wash U in
Mm-hmm.
St. Louis, and so they had a tuition benefit program with that for the first 2 years. Then my last 2 years, I got a scholarship through this research program they have at Xavier now. It's called Build, and so it's with the NIH, and so there's like 10 schools in the country that has this partnership, and so they ended up giving me a scholarship that was enough to cover like room and board.
For real?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So did you have to stay on campus? You stayed on campus how many years? How many years did you stay on at St. Mike's?
I stayed in the Mikes the first year, and then I moved to the Parks the second year. Then I moved off campus the last 2 years.
So where do people stay now? Like, where do you stay? In what part of town do you stay? Because we used to stay in Metairie. I don't know where you stay.
Wow, that's kind of far.
That's far? Okay. Okay.
Stay in Metairie, so I stay like directly behind the CVS. So I believe I'm Holly Grove, so I'm right over here.
Well, there were places that looked like that when we was. You in Holly Grove now? See, you didn't want to go in Holly Grove when I was going to school, so I don't know. Y'all, they did some renovating over there because this house didn't look like that. We was going over there. Okay.
They did. Okay. I know some people, they stay in Gertown. They built some new houses over there too.
Really? Okay, so what is rent like? You know, I'm trying to get my daughter. I'm trying to get my mind right on as far as perspective, as far as cost. So what is rent like there? Is it expensive?
To me, it's expensive. So for here, I have two roommates. It's $1,650, and we end up paying about $550 a piece. I thought it was a lot.
yeah, that is kind of expensive. You're right. Let me think about that. Okay, so so you decided you were first a pharmacy major when you first came to Xavier, and then something happened, and you decided to switch to a pre-med major. Mm-hmm. What happened?
So when I came here, like, I really do like pharmacy. I like learning about the drugs and how they interact and whatnot. But I want a more intimate experience with the patient. So I did something where I have a little bit more contact. And so that's why.
It wouldn't have to do with the money. They had to do
with the money.
Oh, okay. You know, what's so funny is that when we were in school, my husband, he was in pre-med too. And then all of a sudden, like his sophomore year, he was like, I gotta get out of school and make some money. And then he changed his major to pharmacy just so he can graduate. He was like, I'm not going back to school. But now when we look at it, we're like, man, we could have been physicians. We were just being lazy. But really, we just went for the money, you know. But now the money now is staying later and going through medical school and maybe doing something that route. I'm not saying being a doctor is better, but you can be a specialist in a certain area that could be better. So you graduating, and where are you going? Like, what's next steps for you?
Oh, I'm doing the Charles Drew UCLA Medical Education Program.
Okay.
So that's it's a partnership between Charles Drew University and UCLA. So my first 2 years, I'll be attending the David Geffen School of Medicine at UCLA, and then after that, I'll be doing my rotations through Charles Drew at the hospital with them. And so their mission is focused on serving underserved populations. And so I think that'd be really cool. And then it's like really close to like Xavier's mission. And so that was one of my primary reasons for choosing it. And then I also was given a full ride to medical school. I got a
so that's medical school? That's what it is?
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
So they get full rides to medical school now?
So at UCLA, UCLA has I believe a $200 million donation.
Wow.
From David Geffen. And so David Geffen.
Who is David Geffen? Like the Virgin Mobile, the Virgin,
I'm not sure what he owns. I know he's something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh.
he donated the money directly to help with costs with medical school. And so 20% of the entering class get a full ride.
Really? Now, does it matter of your race, or does it anybody?
It's merit based, so anybody can get it.
So you must have did good on the MCAT.
I did all right. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look, okay, so when we were in school, Dr. Carmichael was there, right?
Yes.
Did he retire?
So Dr. Carmichael, he still comes around every now and then, but
Mm-hmm.
he run by Miss Q. There we go.
Okay, yeah, this I don't know why this thing is acting. Okay, so since he's no longer there, see, he was like the main part of the program. Like he was the reason why everybody was going to medical school and getting accepted. So so is that person that's in place now? Are they just like a clone of him? Are they just doing the same thing?
Yeah, she's doing the same thing. She's great, and we all love Miss QB.
Okay. And what's her name? Is what?
QB.
QV. Okay, and so is she a nun or is she just a regular person?
She's a regular person. She's actually a Xavier grad. She went to Xavier a while back, but I don't know.
What's her real name? Because I might know her.
It's hard to pronounce. I think it's Quavadis Webster. It's a real long name. It's hard to pronounce. I can't.
Okay, and she's taking over the program, right? Okay, so do y'all know how many so far? Y'all, I mean, well, I don't know. Do y'all still have like the little glass window with everybody and where they going and all that?
Yeah, we still have it, and they also send out like a link every month with like acceptances on it too to show you how people are doing.
Okay, so what's your plans as far as residency? Have you thought? I know you don't know yet because you're just not gonna. Have you thought about what you want to be?
So I'm gonna go in pretty much open, but I do kind of have an idea. I think I want to do reproductive endocrinology, but
Oh
I'm just
wow.
gonna come in see what's
Okay, cool. That's different. That's different. I mean, that's the next wave, I guess, of the future. You know. Okay. So, all right, now let's go back to Xavier as far as campus life. Do y'all still have parties?
Yeah, we still have parties.
Y'all do? Because when we were down there, came down for homecoming, and it seemed like we were partying harder on the lot than y'all were. So we was like, what do they do? So, okay, so did you play? You in the fraternity?
Yes, I'm alpha.
You're alpha. Okay. So we were deltas. Okay, and do deltas still throw parties there?
The deltas haven't threw a party.
Okay, we were wondering about that because see, we were the party throwers.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and we were talking about it on our line just a couple weeks ago that we threw a party at the Hard Rock Cafe, I think, or the Fashion Cafe. I don't remember which one it was. And our treasurer had to be escorted out of the party with security because we had made $15,000 that day. So that's what we're trying to figure out. Why ain't nobody throwing parties down there? Like we kind of thinking that maybe deltas can't throw parties down there. I don't know. Maybe it's something in the chapter guidelines or something. I'm not sure.
The rules have gotten like a lot more stricter, and so it's a difficult to throw a party, like getting insurance and all that. And
really?
So just most fraternities and sororities don't deal with it that much because it's a hassle.
So you mean to tell me that like no fraternity or sorority are throwing parties?
Not that often. We threw a party. We threw a party homecoming weekend. A neat fight show. But other than that, not really. Most other parties are just like other students maybe throw a house party or somebody, a party promoter, and get with a club and throw a party. But the Greeks usually don't throw a party with the organization that often. Yeah.
Okay, do you ever heard of Big Stand Productions?
Big Stands Productions. Nope.
Okay, that was one of the groups apart. We had Grace Productions, Big Stand Productions. Anyway, we used to throw a lot of parties. So that I just kind of figured that's what must be going on because I didn't really see a lot of parties, or even when we went to homecoming. So now it's more for bigger organizations, not for Greek organizations. So y'all can't really make money off throwing parties. Okay, that's interesting to know. So what are your plans for graduation? Are y'all gonna have a class party or what? What's going on?
So they had a class party on the first, and so basically everyone just chilling, hanging out, enjoying the last few days.
Right. So no class, right? No class.
No class.
Just
Yes.
waiting on. So you got to pack up when you gotta move out.
Yeah. So my lease isn't up here until about August. So I'm gonna stay till the last week of June. Then go home
Okay.
to St. Louis for a little minute. Then go to
Mhm.
LA.
So how was your transition? Like you being from St. Louis, were you nervous at first moving away? Had you ever been to New Orleans, or how did you get over that fear, if you had any?
So the first time I came was that March of senior year, and I really liked the city. So I was more so like excited. I was excited to get here, get away
Mm-hmm.
from my parents, and so that
Mm-hmm.
was fun. And so like I know that like I really like New Orleans, so I never really had like a problem like where I just want to go back to St. Louis. I was
Mm-hmm.
just
Right. And then while you were there, did you travel other places too, or did you just pretty much stay in New Orleans?
yeah. So I got to travel a lot of places here because I did research, and so I got to go places with that. So I've been
Mhm.
to San Francisco a couple of
Oh,
times.
really?
Been to Phoenix. I just came back
Oh,
from Miami. I went to
wow.
Cuba in March, and so yeah,
Oh.
it's
Okay, so how you travel like that? What's going on?
research.
Research. Okay, so they pay you to go travel?
Yeah, so you have research conferences, and with the research conference, they pay you to go there, present your research, and so you present for like pay 2 hours one day, and basically you have free time in the city, and so.
So what are you researching? What are you researching? Can you hear me? Okay, wait a minute.
So with yes, I can. I do.
Okay.
I do organic chemistry research. So we work with nucleosides and electron transport and energy transport. Yep.
Oh, really? Oh, okay,
Mhm.
cool, cool. Okay. Well, I want to tell you congratulations. I've been, Cindy has been always talking about you from the first day you went there. Oh, my cousin, because see, I don't know anybody that I couldn't convince nobody to go to Xavier. I mean, I went on my own. Nobody else went because of me. I didn't go because of anybody else. I just went, actually, to tell you the really truth. I went because of Steve Player, because he was going with my friend and he went down to Xavier to soar.
Oh
And he
wow.
came back doing all these dances they was doing. And I said, dang, that's what they do down there. I was like, I think I might want to go there, because see, that's when they had all this old, you don't know about all the bounce music back then, but well, you might. I don't know. They might play it. I don't know. But
Mhm.
so anyway, it got me intrigued. And then so I ended up there just because of her. That's crazy.
Wow.
Hmm. Okay, so what's the theme song? Okay, so when we graduated from Xavier, they had "Back That Thing Up" was our class thing. What's y'all song? Y'all have a song?
Theme song. I don't know. I feel like songs they come and fade, but I know
Yeah.
like swag surfing, swag
Oh,
surfing.
swag surfing. Okay, yeah. Okay. My daughter was doing that yesterday. I was like, "What is that? What are you doing?" Okay. All right. Well, I want to thank you. I want to congratulate you. I told Cindy when she comes down there, y'all should go to Dini's. You go
Then,
there?
well, yeah, I've been there before.
I said she need to go there. I said go. I said I actually texted to her. I said see if y'all can go there after graduation. That was our after graduation lunch spot after we got out. Well, congratulations, Hassan. I wish you the best of luck. I know you're gonna do well in California, man. Now that's gonna be different. So do they pay for your room and board too?
Yes, everything.
Oh, all my family's from California, like all my family in California. Matter of fact, while you out there, you might want to you can do some little movie roles and stuff. We have a cousin out there that can hook you up. She can hook you up. That's Cindy's sister-in-law. She can hook you up. You're gonna be on TV. All right, well, have a good day and thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, bye.